Hey, it's Jesse with Adventure Education Secrets for Teachers. I want to say thank you for becoming an early adopter, for being part of what makes this process possible. Austin and I are very excited to have you as part of our adventure crew and are looking forward to sharing our ideas with you, getting those chapters to you. This is a great decision because we're sharing things with you that adventure educators have been using really for hundreds of years, very, very specifically since the early 1900s, since a couple different programs like Outward Bounds and Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts were created. But for the first time, we've taken these ideas, these concepts, these methods and mindsets and turn them into something you can use in your classroom and change not only your students' level of engagement in their experience of class, but also your experience as a teacher. Now, let me ask you a question, and this is why your order process is not complete. Because I want to know, as a teacher who has purchased our book, who is becoming part of this adventure crew, you most likely are looking for some kind of change in your classroom. Now, how would you like to have that change happen at an even larger scale and get those results 3 times, 4 times faster than you would otherwise? If that sounds interesting, then Austin and I would like to offer you this exclusive offer of a before and after coaching call with us, where we can have a video call, and through that call we do a half hour before, and then a couple weeks into adventure education we do a half hour follow-up call as well, and we make sure that you have exactly what you need to apply these ideas from our Adventure Education Secrets for Teachers book and apply them into your classroom, to your students, to your specific situation, because we know each situation is unique. So if you want to have these results even faster, if you really want to see that change and have the positive impact of adventure education in your classroom, and you want to see that even faster than just what you can do with the book or with the Circle Games Adventure Pack, then if you click that button below, you are going to be able to get that before call where we can hear your problems, we can hear your pain points, and that after call where we kind of, once you've used adventure education for a couple of weeks, we can smooth over any issues you're having and again answer any questions that are still remaining. Now, one thing that you can definitely expect from these calls is that Austin and I are going to be able to give you hints and secrets specifically for your students. Most of those ideas are somewhere in the book, but really letting you know which of these ideas from adventure education applies really to you and your problems and your pain points. That is going to be a big difference that you see with these coaching calls that Austin and I do. So if you can imagine walking into your classroom, you're using adventure education, but you're having results 3 times faster than you might otherwise because you've already had a phone call with myself and Austin, and we've helped you kind of isolate what adventure education can do for you. And if that's something that you want to have in your classroom, as well as in a couple weeks, a follow-up call where we can smooth out any details, any bumps that you've run into, and make sure that the process of adding adventure into your classroom is going well, then please click that button below and it's going to add this coaching call into your cart. Now, like everything, if you don't get the value, there's a 100% guarantee. If for some reason you don't think that coaching call was worth it, then just let us know. You obviously get to keep the coaching call and we'll give you 100% of the money back. Now with this coaching call, we are going to throw in some value as well, as we like to do. We're going to throw in a video and audio transcript so that you have notes and you don't have to take notes during the call, so that you can rewatch it as many times as you want. And that's for both of those before and after video calls. And we're also going to, in the first video call, create an action plan with you so that you leave that video call with concrete steps that you can use in your classroom that are aimed at you and your situation and what the students are doing as well. All right. So if this is something that you want, there are not going to be a lot of these video calls going. We obviously have a limited time, a limited schedule, but because you're an early adopter, we want to make this available just to you and just until our schedule fills up. So if you would like to have a before and after coaching call, then please click that button below. Give us a chance to talk with you, to smooth over your problems, to really make sure adventure education is being applied rapidly and effectively in your classroom. And then we'll also do that follow-up to make sure that if you ran into any issues, we can help you fix those as well. All right. So thank you for becoming an early adopter. You are what's making it possible for Austin and myself to spread these ideas that we've seen help hundreds of students, seen help many, many teachers, and are really excited to be able to start spreading that at a larger level. Check out your members area and you're going to get all of the details that you need and some follow-up emails. But for now, thank you so much. Have a great day of teaching. And as always, onward to adventure.